2K Sports pregame show.
Two teams, only one ring. Welcome to the finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith here to tip off the final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game one of the finals. And the home floor for the series tonight in Los Angeles, as the Lakers will be playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Checking out the 76ers, after a six-game series in the conference finals, they now turn to the task at hand. One more team standing between them and an NBA championship. And if you haven't been watching the playoffs, shame on you. Tonight, game one of the NBA Finals. Shaq, what does one of these teams need to do to capture the championship?
Well, they got to stay level-headed.
Hey, let me finish my question, will you?
Well, I knew what you were going to ask. I mean, that's why they call me Shaq Stradamus. Anyway, stay level-headed through the ups and
Kenny,
downs.
how about you?
Well, you know, big shots. Always determined.
Shaq, how about you?
Don't
Kenny,
get baited into
really,
dumb
Kenny, how
fouls.
about you?
No, don't be stubborn.
And don't get suspended. Don't get suspended.
Let's go to Kevin Harlan as they get...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Apples by carrots, Calabasas, Lino glasses. It's the scared of masses. Ain't fun to cashes. Living like that. Living like that.
Game one of the NBA Finals. The Philadelphia 76ers proved they had what it takes to be conference champions, winning in 6 games. Now, only one obstacle stands between them and the Larry O'Brien Trophy. It all starts now as they battle against the Los Angeles Lakers. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
Oh, I forgot they got Caldwell Pope, who was a starter on my championship team last year.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Mark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. Look at the Lakers, the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And it does not get any bigger than this. The NBA Finals, the world's attention fixed on this court tonight, but surrounded by the embrace of their own crowd. They look to start the series with a win.
That's certainly the idea, Greg. I mean, use the home court advantage to your benefit
Pope out there with Fultz. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Saric, and it's Embiid in at the top. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Here's Chapman. 6 to shoot. Towns the screen. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Chapman. Chapman's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Now, here's ball. Pass to Chapman. Over Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. So he hits both of them.
Solid trip from the line right there. Knocked him down, and it was easy.
Now, here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. High, arcing shot. Nice again. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the Lakers get called for the foul.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Ball with it. Here's Chapman. Over Simmons. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Simmons. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The 76ers off to a slow start. 6-point game. Fultz kicks to Saric. Hands the 12-footer.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz there, Kevin. Excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Ball, the pass to Chapman. The feed now to Nance. Nance a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Chapman. Score it. His first straight basket in 3 tries.
Man, you like this intelligence he plays with. You gotta respect that. Gets to a spot and scores efficiently.
Caldwell Pope versus the Fultz. Gives to Sharp. Philadelphia moving the ball over. Embiid sets the pick for both. And it's Aminu in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at the captain, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Saric. No good off the front out. Lakers leading by 6. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here is Ball. Passes it to Chapman. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. Aminu kicks to Caldwell Pope. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket in this one.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Here's Chapman. 10 points for him. An offensive rebound. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in just in this game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot heat.
Now we'll go to our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Had a chance to talk to their coach, Mike Brown.
We talked about game 1 and what it would mean for them to win it on the road. He told me we're up against the best our conference has to offer. It would be a huge victory for us. More important than that, they realize that we're going to fight them every step of the way in this series. Well, looks like this is going to be a tough one. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the Lakers with possession here. Following the missed shot by Dario Saric. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Screen by Saric. Fultz kicks to Aminu. Saric attacking. Back to Aminu. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open shot is on the money. Lakers leading by 6. There's the dish to Wells. Pass to Chapman. From 15 feet away, again, Los Angeles.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
The 76ers trail by 8. Now Fultz looking for his first basket still in this one. Screen by Saric. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Lakers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Chapman the pass to Ball. Nance outside. Towns against Embiid. The pointer. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
I agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot. If you're a pro, you need to make that.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Look at Fultz, and he has perennial all-star written all over him. A fantastic playmaker. He's really got a ready-made skill set for the NBA.
Here's Chapman. He's got 14. He kicks at the ball. Nance a screen. Shot off the pick. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 7. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Off target from 3-point range. Shoots. Wells' shot is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. It's blocked.
Hey, I tell you what, Wells knows he has to be better on defense, and blocks like this prove he's taking it seriously.
Nance a screen. Chapman the pass to Nance. Dishes it to Fultz. Here's Aminu. And Carl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Lakers leading by 9. pass to Chapman. He dishes it to Wells. Steps back and fires. Tries again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Gentlemen, two shots. Blue shots.
Well, free throw drops for Towns.
And I tell you what, the former NBA Rookie of the Year, Towns continuing his rapid ascension as one of the league's best centers.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ingram comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Then for the 76ers, Vucevic checked in for Embiid. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Saric. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Los Angeles will get a switch here. Lopez is checked in. The 76ers with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Chapman the pass to Jackson. He feeds it to Wells. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Wells has got 5 now.
Gotta respect the long-range shot of Wells. Can certainly drain these perimeter jumpers.
Volts kicks to Vucevic. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Chapman. 14 points for him. Now here's Jackson. Wells with it. Shot clock at 5. Lopez sets a screen for Wells. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. And Aminu kicks to Fultz. Back to Aminu. Lawson right side. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Feeds to Aminu. Stolen away. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Here's Wells. No good on the quick 3.
And, you know, even with him struggling, they're still up. They need him to find his rhythm soon.
Aminu misses. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Chapman. Outside Jackson. They set the screen. It's Ingram on the wing. Lopez. The shot will not fall. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Vucevic. Shoots. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the basket by Jackson.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
And Vucevic kicks to Aminu. Holmes sets a screen. Lawson is doubled. Clock at 6. Now here's Fultz. He's covered closely, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Chapman. He's got 14, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up. And And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. One shot.
.144 left to play in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Swiped it away. Fires from 18. Rebounded by Holmes. The 76ers trail by 17. Lawson kicks to Aminu. And it's Fultz atop the key. Pass to Vucevic. And that one hits back iron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Drell's shot is good.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've come out strong. I mean, clearly, they've been the better team so far.
Now, here's Aminu. Vucevic up top. Now, here's Fultz. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Wells. Holmes gets to Aminu. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Jackson against Lawson. Takes it from 10, and Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Holmes following the bucket by the Lakers. Lawson kicks to Vucevic. Lopez with the steal. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers. They got Ingram. Jackson is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And there's the captain, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He scored 32 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, Greg, you know where I'm going. He was a stat sheet stuffer in that game. Did a little bit of everything and did it all well.
The shot's good from Lawson. Here's Chapman. He's got 17. Lopez a screen. Kidd-Gilchrist, the pass to Chapman. To the inside. Here's Lopez.
Why'd you take so long, bro?
Great D that time for Vucevic. Now here's Simmons. He's covered by Chapman. Holmes kicks to Simmons. The Lakers with the rebound.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Passes it to Chapman. They double him with Simmons. Inside. It's stolen by Lawson.
Oh, man, this is his butt cheeks.
In the corner, Simmons with it.
Yeah, there you go.
Holmes has a screen. There's the feed to Vucevic. Ingram with the steal. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lopez a screen. Chapman the pass to Lopez. The shot from the low post is good. Lopez has got his first basket.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Towns, he's checked in for Lopez. Julius Randle comes in for Ingram. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Vucevic. Okafor comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Fultz.
You know, you got to love watching Embiid play the game because he has such great passion and really a drive to be great.
Here's Chapman. 17 points in the game. Towns, no luck.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
Lawson dishes to Simmons. Towns comes with a double team. Here's Embiid. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Chapman, covered by Okafor. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 19 points.
Continuing to push the action and build his lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
And Okafor slams it in.
Boy, it's enjoyable watching Okafor use his size so well. I mean, he's just bludgeoning the rim whenever he gets it inside down low.
Okay, two hands are safe. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the bucket by the Lakers.
I'm not worried about that. Just the William Randle.
Simmons against Randle. 5 on the clock. He'll put that offensive rebound. Here's Okafor. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at the captain, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Fultz, he's checked in for the 76ers.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Ball kicks to Towns. The dish to Kid Gilchrist. They set the pick. Here's Chapman. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. It's stolen by Randle. Here's Chapman. 19 points in the game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Lakers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Chapman. Both free throws from Chapman. And here are the 76ers now. Fultz, the pass to Embiid. Kicks to Fultz. Embiid sets the pick for Fultz. Pick by Okafor. Clock at 4. Goes up to the stripe. Chalk up 2 there.
And, you know, Fultz is really good at using screens to his advantage, guys. You can't let him shake free in these situations if you're guarding.
Out to the wing. The baseline J. Los Angeles with another miss. The 76ers trail by 19. Pass to Embiid. And here's Fultz. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, a bunch of strength on that slam from Simmons. Punching it down and sending a real message in the process.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Towns. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Sharge is checked in. 76ers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And Brett Brown wants a timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Now here's Fultz. He started close. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket. Lakers leading by 15. Towns, a screen on Simmons. Here's Chapman, headed by Simmons. Dishes it to Randall. Chapman's shot is off.
He's still fighting it, and sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's trying to get in the rhythm, but right now he's playing hard, but he's hurting his team.
Now here's Fultz. 76ers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Chapman's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Took him no time at all on that one. Kid Gilchrist has got his first bucket of the night. The 76ers trail by 17. Embiid sets the pick for Fultz. He kicks it to Simmons. Towns against Embiid. And it's blocked by Chapman. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Lakers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good from Chapman.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Lakers. Wells comes in for Michael Kid Gilchrist. Oh, free throws good from Chapman. Here's Simmons. Embiid the screen. And it's Simmons penetrating. Rebounded by the Lakers. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Chapman. Guarded by Simmons. They set the screen. Wells buries the long-range jumper. Wells has got 11 points.
And even when you get a hand up, Wells still drains it. I mean, excellent concentration. He's not a guy you can easily shake.
Now here's Shorich, and he finishes nicely on the way.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Ball. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Crowd is wide open, kept alive. Second shot opportunity.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Towns. He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Chapman the pass the ball. Towns wide open. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Gaining a lot of poise in this area. Towns will make the mid-range jumper if you give it to him now.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Fultz. And there's the pass to Sharic. Embiid with a screen on Towns. Shot clock at 6. Fultz, no good.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Wells in the corner. A 3-ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And it's Simmons penetrating. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
At the line for your Lakers, Larry Nance Jr. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for the Lakers. And so it's Los Angeles, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, you have done a really good job finding other guys and creating for yourself. What are you seeing out there that allows you to do that?
You know, a lot of it is just seeing what's available when we come down the floor and just, you know, making a decision from there. You know, I want to be able to punish them if they give me too much space, but, you know, as soon as they start focusing on me, then I can get the ball to an open man, and the team has done a great job of finishing the play so far, D.A.
Trust is so big in this league. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
And, you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And, Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's spot. Embiid is out there with Sharic. And there's Fultz. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Simmons in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Fultz. At Three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Now you look at the captain, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. The 76ers trail by 17. Fultz kicks to Embiid. Looking to end his cold spell. And there's Fultz on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, I like the quick catch and release from Fultz. A confident shooter who's ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
Out of bounds, will be 76ers ball. Philadelphia shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Caldwell Pope kicks to Fultz. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns is got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout.
This dude loves to shoot, man. Damn.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock down those triples. Boy, that's a thing of beauty there.
Fultz, no good.
And, you know, 1 for 4, not a good start. I mean, they got to play with a little more energy this half.
Nance outside, and it's going to be a 3-second call. The 76ers trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got 5 points in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Chapman keeps it alive, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 7.
Hey, scoring off misses, that's easy buckets. Something Towns has the length and tenacity to do on a regular basis.
Fultz the pass to Simmons. Shoots from the baseline. It's not going to go for it. And the Lakers take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Feeds it to Ball. Lakers passing it around. Wells in the corner. Towns a screen on Embiid. And a shot by Wells, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Towns with the steal. With his first shot attempt, Ball no good.
And the defense that time was late, and you got to feel fortunate he didn't put that one away.
Fultz dishes to Sharp. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 8. Lakers leading by 15. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Chapman. The stupendous finish in traffic. Chapman's got 25 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the 76ers call time here.
When you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Julius Randle's checked in for Nance. The 76ers also with a sub. Holmes checked in. Now here's Embiid. Caldwell Pope kicks to Fultz. Holmes has a screen. Here's the floater. Fultz, no good.
Yeah, he's costing them right now, sabotaging him a little bit. He's got to find his shot if they want to win this game.
Picked by Randle. Here's Towns. They get it again. Foul on the play, basket count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Absorbing contact really well. Randle will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
On the free throw, no good.
After playing just one season of college basketball, Randall entering the NBA with much fanfare, trying to live up to that lofty billing now.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. The shot's good. 6 points for Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ball, no good. The 76ers trail by 19. Volch kicks to Caldwell-Pope. And it's blocked by Chapman. He dishes it to Volch. He feeds it to Randall. They set the pick. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Fultz.
And, you know, the defense did a good job playing through the pick. Outstanding contest on the shot.
Caldwell-Pope against Kid Gilchrist. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their effort. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Here's Chapman. 27 points for him. Towns, the screen. Chapman, the pass to Towns. And that one is good. Towns has got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And there's the foul to go on the captain. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Fultz. He's got 8. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Fultz kicks to Holmes. Here's Vucevic.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing of a top-shelf defender.
Picked by Randall. Chapman the pass to Randall. Ball kicks to Towns. Lakers passing it around. Ball no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. Here's Fultz. Drills it from outside. Fultz has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's Chapman. Ball dishes to Towns. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Vucevic. Over Towns. In the corner. Holmes with it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Chapman, guarded by Holmes. Chapman's shot is off.
Oh, come on, bro. What are you doing?
Kicks to Fultz. Pass to Holmes. Now the feed to Caldwell-Pope. Picked by Okafor. Passes it to Fultz. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Chapman. 27 points for him. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 6. Over in the corner, Fultz. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And he overshot that one, missing. The 76ers trail by 14. Vucevic setting the pick for Fultz. Okafor. It's blocked.
Does not have a shot blocker's reach. But Randall makes up for it with excellent anticipation.
Here's Chapman, guarded by Holmes. Here's Towns. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Okafor with the screen on Randall. Fultz the pass to Holmes. There's the dish to Okafor. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. We've got the captain, Michael Kid Gilchrist out there with Jackson. Then it's Payne, and it's Randall in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5.
And Embiid has an excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one called. Ball's checked in for Jackson. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Both free throws good from Chapman. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Fultz dishes to Embiid, down low. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 assists here tonight. Right side, Kid Gilchrist kicks it to Ball. Pass to Chapman. At 6 to the left wing. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And
you can shoot the 3, man.
Right at the free throw line. And Vucevic again. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Impeccable form of Vucevic. I mean, when he's shooting from the mid-range, that's a shot that he's going to make more times.
See you later. Next game.
To maintain that lead.
Go over there with Ben. Ask him what flavor Gatorade he drinking. Proceed to get yourself some. Not sweet.
The 76ers with the ball. Now here's Caldwell Pope. There's the pick. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game.
Man, he likes extra servings too, nigga. And 1.
Changes for the Lakers. Adrian Baines checked in for Nance. David Wabat comes in for Wells. And it's Jackson in for Ball. And then for Philadelphia, Ellis is checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Fultz. The free throw drops for Towns. The 76ers have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Lou Luawu, the pass to Sharch. It's over Payne. The shot by Sharch, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Down low. Here's Towns. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And this is where Towns loves to get busy. Doesn't matter who's on him. This is his space.
The pass to Luawu. Now, here's Aminu. Defended by Chapman. And Aminu kicks to Sharch. Back to Aminu. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Chapman. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good from Chapman. And the Lakers making a change here. Randall's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Okafor is checked in for Dario Saric. So he gets them both. Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Luawu. Okafor with the ball. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
And already Okafor has become a dominant big man in the association. There's a good number of post moves to choose from, in addition to a nice jump hook.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lawson in the corner. Picked by Okafor. With the floater. No good from Lawson.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Picked by Okafor. Randall against Lawson. Okafor gets the bucket.
And you know what? He's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Jackson dishes to Randall. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Jackson against Lawson. There's a good screen. From the high post. And it's off the back rim. No good. Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Chapman. He's covered by Aminu. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 39.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The 76ers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Awesome with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Aminu. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Chapman, and that one is hammered home.
He's really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now here's Lawson. Passes it to Llewellyn. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the captain.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
Here's Chapman. To the paint. Here's Payne. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Well, they've got to be pleased with the effort they've seen so far tonight. Everybody pitching in for what looks to be a solid double.
Now, here's Aminu. Randall brings the double team. Here's Okafor, and again, it's Philadelphia.
And, you know, the offensive mindset of Okafor, never afraid to expand his range and work on that mid-range jumper, too.
Jackson kicks for Randall. Picked by Randall. Dishes it to Jackson. That's for Chapman. To the middle. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who's standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, another triple-double tonight. So is this something you're planning to do all season?
Hey, DA, you can pencil me in for a triple-double for as many games as we have left in the season. And I'm going to tell you why you can't sharpen me in. Because some of those might actually end up being quadruple-doubles. And some of those might end up being penta-doubles or quinta-double, however you're supposed to say it. The point is, this is just the beginning of a new era of dominance.
I wasn't.
Good.
Let's just stick with triple. Okay? Thanks. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
increased. B had 9, Simmons had 6, Vucevic had 6, Gobble Pope had 6. All their scorers had nothing. Fultz had 17 on 17 shots. Damn motherfuckers out. They only won one quarter. On a quest to become the first team 16-0 in the playoffs. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.